Good afternoon, class. I am Kiara Lee. I'm a junior majoring in criminal justice, and today's prompt that I picked was how do perceptions of threat and fear influence police officers' use of force in encounters with individuals of different racial backgrounds? When dealing with people of diverse racial backgrounds, police officers' use of force is heavily influenced by the perceptions of threat and fear. It is possible for officers to mistakenly believe that members of particular racial or ethnic groups pose a greater threat to public safety due to implicit bias, which is the result of unconscious attitudes or prejudice that influence perceptions, behaviors, and judgments. Because of these prejudices, when police encounter someone they perceive as more dangerous, their response may become more erratic and occasionally involve the use of lethal force. When under distress, an officer may engage in what is known as the threat assessment. If they believe someone of a different race could be a threat, even if their suspicion is not supported by their actions. This fight or flight response can trigger the use of excessive or lethal force, particularly when officers believe they are at risk of harm. This phenomenon is often compounded by years of systemic stereotypes that have unfairly linked certain racial groups to criminality or violence, whether through media portrayals, societal prejudice, or historical injustices. In other cases, where individuals do not pose a legitimate threat, the use of force may stem from a different dynamic When police officers hold a position of authority, they may feel empowered to act without consequence, especially if they believe that the individual they are confronting is unlikely to resist or fight back. In situations where power imbalances are perceived, such as interactions with marginalized or disadvantaged racial groups, officers may use force simply because they know they can, relying on the systemic power they hold over the individual. This can occur even when no actual threat is present and the officer is aware of their ability to exert control with minimal accountability. Thank you.